Hello, testing. Oh, we've zoomed in. Did I choose to film this when the England match is on, England v Senegal? Yes. Did I have a reason? Yes. It's because everyone's busy and I can do this without interruption. And I say that, however, I'm pretty sure both next doors are also watching the England game. Can I just say, why do so many people care about football? I just don't get it. I don't get it. All they're doing is kicking a ball. I don't get it. But whatever. You're entitled to watch it. Even though it's boring. So, yes, everyone around me is currently watching the England game. My sister's also doing her university work downstairs on the computer. So you may be able to hear some typing, because my camera picks up everything, literally everything. Some typing, possibly some cheers from the crowd. I have made sure that my parents turn the TV down slightly so that I don't have to hear that. However, I've let them shout as much as they want because obviously it's an important game, isn't it? So I'm not going to deprive them of that. So you might be able to hear them talking really loudly and yelling as well. Also, if my hair's a bit frizzy and Bob Rossy, it's because I've just showered. Well, I haven't showered earlier, but today we're going to start a new series. Obviously, I've started many series on this channel, only one of which, Ramen Talk, has stuck. Because for the better part, maybe like 2 years now, I've been doing unboxings, which is, you know what, I love doing unboxings. God knows how you do them correctly, because I don't. But you actually are required to buy the thing that you unbox, so it's quite expensive. And actually the albums themselves, the light sticks are expensive, but the albums themselves are not that expensive. They're like £20, $30, in that kind of range. And you get a lot for what you pay for. Obviously it builds up after a while, and I've suddenly found myself, you know how I always say that I'm poor? Well, this time it actually is true. I am very poor right now. So, I need to stop buying albums, and therefore I'm going to have to stop doing unboxings. Well, I'm not stop doing them altogether, because obviously there'll be birthdays and Christmases. I need to stop buying albums like that, because as soon as I see an album that's come out that I want, I buy it, because I want the pre-order benefits. But I don't need the pre-order benefits. So, what I'm going to do is stop buying albums and light sticks because I don't need them. I want them, but I don't need them. What I need is money. So, but the thing is with me is money is not an incentive at all. You literally, jobs, buying things, money's not an incentive to do anything. Because I just want, which is why I will just happily spend it if I have it, without any prospect of getting any more, because I am amazing and you are amazing and your time is worth a lot more than anyone is willing to pay for you. So, you know, that's why money is not really an incentive to me. But I'm trying my best, because I'm an adult now, to, you know, get a bit of financial stability, and to do that I need some financial stuff. So I need to stop buying albums. Anyway, I run over. What that means is we're going to start a new series, as I said. And that series is going to be... I haven't actually thought of a name. Basically, I'm going to rank songs. Because you know how last year I did a couple of bracket fights and a couple of tier lists? I decided I'm going to take that and run with it, and I'm going to decide, I'm going to choose a group for every video, and I'm not going to do this like every single video, but I am going to choose a group and I am going to rank all of their songs, all of their title songs, that is, not every single song, because I'll be here for literally years, especially if it's like twice and stuff. Now I have already done twice, but I didn't do it in this manner. I did it as in tier listing the songs, not ranking them one by one. So I will do twice, but not doing twice today. And I'm going to plan to do these videos probably like once a month along with Ram Talk. So this month's group is going to be a group that I have most recently stanned, and by that I mean like 2 years ago, because that was the last time I stanned a new group. Oh, how horrible. Anyway, I feel really old now. So it's going to be Stray Kids, which you obviously knew because it's in the title. So it's going to be Stray Kids. That's very exciting. So basically what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to edit for hours and hours on end, I'm going to list out all their discography and all their title tracks, not Japanese ones. Actually, should we do Japanese ones? Yeah, because you know what, it's still a song. We're going to do all title tracks, Japanese and English and Korean. And we're going to, you know, say what I feel about them. And then I'm going to come back after a few minutes and I will show you my order, my rankings. Now, just to preface this, I am aware that this is my opinion. However, my opinion is great, and I think you'll find that my opinion will be the correct one. Now, obviously, that's a joke for any netizens out there that can't take a joke, because there's, you know, a lot of you. I have my opinion. I have every right to my opinion. It's not the be-all and end-all of things. You probably have a different opinion. Great, good for you. That's your opinion, which you're entitled to, but guess what? I'm also entitled to mine. So, get lost.
That's my opinion!
Anyway, right, let's start the video, shall we? Because it's been 10 minutes and all I've done is waffled. Stray Kids obviously debuted in 2018. However, they released a pre-debut song in 2017. Now, before I get on to all the songs, I only started signing Stray Kids in 2021, beginning 2021 with my sister. We knew of them. Their later stuff I prefer than their earlier stuff, because it's not really my style, and also Wojin's in there, you know, Wooj, you know, Wojin's in there, so, no. But I've said this before and I will say it again, over and over again, I adore Stray Kids. I adore their talent, their creativity, their work ethic, and I do think their songs are bops. However, for my personal taste, I prefer them as a group as opposed to their music. I can separate the two things. I like the group more than the music, but I still like the music, so stays, before you come for me, back off. I, you know, like the music as well, but I like Stray Kids more as people. Okay, which is why my rank might be a bit different to yours. So the first song they released was the pre-debut song called Elevator. And that was in 2017, October. I don't hate the song, it's not really my vibe. I remember singing it a lot on K-pop videos we used to watch back in the day. Back in the day. It was only 2017 and 2018. I mean, that wasn't that long ago. Anyway, and I remember thinking, I keep hearing this, it's quite annoying. But you know what that's like? Literally every single K-pop group and song that I like started off with me going, this is annoying, it's everywhere. Because the song that got me into K-pop hardcore was BAM, and I listened to BAM non-stop because my sister used to put K-pop videos on all the time. This is before I got into K-pop. And I'd be like, Rose, this song is annoying. This song is so annoying. And then I liked it. So I did that with G-Friend, I did that with Likey, I did that with ITZY's debut song. Hate them all. And then they don't leave your brain and you become obsessed. The next one, their first debut mini album was I Am Not, March 25th, 2018. And the title track for that was District 9. District 9. I have no strong opinions on District 9. The only thing that I think is hilarious about District 9 is the fact that you basically hear Bang Chan say, suck the 3D boner. That's obviously him talking Korean, but it really does sound like it, so yeah. Next one is I Am Who, August 6th, 2018, and that song was My Pace. Not a huge fan of My Pace, it's not really my vibe. Don't hate it though. Next one, I Am You, October 2022, 2018. And that song was I Am You. Again, I like Get Cool more than I Am You, and My Side as well. That's a good song. I Am You. She's okay. She's just like, she's there, isn't she? Clay 1, Miro, released 25th March 2019. Was that their debut date? Oh yes, it was. And that song was Miro. Now this song was 2019, obviously, and I just about gotten into the full swing of being a full netizen K-pop person. It was slowly becoming my personality at this point, and I remember thinking, oh my god, this is a great song. Stray Kids, who are they? Didn't know anything about like JYP or anything about that time. They sound great, but I liked Twice at this point, and I knew they were in the same company as Twice. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, I'll have this on my phone. It was on repeat for about a couple of weeks. I was like, oh, this is great. Then they released on June 19th, Clay 2, Yellowwood, which was Side Effects. Now, Wojin was still in it at this point, so he's almost gone, don't worry. Side Effects was one which I didn't have it on the radar initially, but then I was like, oh, this is good. You know, they do that, yeah. So I actually was the one that introduced that song to my sister. So you're welcome. Double Knot, October 8th, 2019, was a single. Again, didn't really have it on the radar, and then it's only actually like when I first got into Stray Kids in 2021 that I was like, you know, this is a good song. So I like Double Knot. Clay Levanta, December 10th, 2019, first release without Wojin. This is where it starts getting better. So the title track was Levanta. I don't actually know what that means. But again, I was like, I'm not usually a fan of slow songs. This is like kind of slowy, kind of not. And it was just like, okay, it's okay. But then I listened to it more and I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is really great. Yeah. So I like Levanta. Then, mixtape Gone Days, December 26th. This was a single. So Gone Days, this is my sister's favourite Stray Kids song. And it is a good song. It's not my personal favourite, but it is a good song. And then they did Skuz 2020, which obviously was just their songs with Wojin, without Wojin. So there's no title track there. Then they did mixtape On Track. I'm going to not count that one because I actually don't remember what it sounds like. Told you. Which probably means that I wasn't interested in it. Anyway. Next was a single, Top, Tower of God, May 13th, 2020. Yeah, it's okay. Don't hate it. Then it was Go Live, which was June 17th, 2020 with God's Menu. Now this was when we really started to pay attention to Stray Kids, and we were like, oh, okay. These guys can make music. And for all people that say it's just noise, music is noise, so, you know. God's Menu is, and will continue to be, and probably will forever be, well, I can't say that because I don't know what they're going to release, my favourite song by Stray Kids. Closely followed by the next release, which is Backdoor. Backdoor and God's Menu are like Fantasy and Feel Special. Like, Fantasy will always be above Feel Special for me because it was released first, kind of thing, and that's not how my brain works, it's weird. But actually, Feel Special's probably like a slightly better song in my opinion, which is the same as Backdoor. God's Menu will be number one, but Backdoor I think is slightly better, in my opinion. But that was released September 14th, 2020. And that was In Life. And then they did Mixtape O on June 25th, 2021. That was quite a big gap between those two. And then they did No Easy, Mixtape O. She's okay. No Easy on the August 23rd, 2021. And that was Thunderous. We like Thunderous. Very good. Then they did Christmas Evil on 29th of November, 2021. We love Christmas Evil. In fact, we love Winterfall as well. Christmas Evil was like great. I really wish they did a dance practice for it because it would be amazing. I like the TikTok dances that was created for it, and that was good. Then they did Skuz 2021, which was more songs without Wojin. And then they did Ordinary, March 19th, 2022 with Maniac. Great song that is. And they did Circus, which was a Japanese release. Hang on, what are my scars? Where's Scars. Scars is another Japanese single. And then they did Circus, which was a great song. Loving the circusy vibes from them. Then they did Time Out. Do not care for Time Out at all. No, really, not my vibe, not my style of music at all. Then did Accident, which was the most recent release on October 7th with Case 143. Loving Case 143, love that. Taste is where it's at though. So that's all the songs. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten All In. That was a Japanese release. I'm a little bit pissed, and I don't usually swear on this channel, but I'm really pissed because I have literally almost finished this video that I'm filming, and I have just realised that the audio was not working, and I don't know, because it was working when I started the video, but I don't know at what point the audio stopped, so I'm quite annoyed. Great news. I went back over the footage. Yes, it did take me 10 minutes. And the audio decided to cut off at the point where I was doing the list on my phone. So, all the important things are there. Why am I so hand motiony today? So, I'm not going to restart. So, I will just start again with the ranking. So, we should have about 20 songs to rank for Stray Kids. This, by the way, is a group that has debuted 4 years ago. And if we compare that to Blackpink, who debuted 6 years ago, Stray Kids have over double the amount of songs to rank for them. YG, what does that tell you? Just saying. So Blackpink's going to be a short one, isn't it? So yes, 20 songs to rank. Again, this is my opinion. I'm going to keep saying this until it gets into your brains, because it doesn't seem to happen for a lot of you. So number 20 is On Track. Now, the only reason why it's last is because I don't remember it, and because that is the reason, it means that I probably didn't like it. Otherwise, number 19 would be last, but number 19 is Time Out. I do not like Time Out. No hate to Bang Chan. Bang Chan is an incredible songwriter, incredible artist, incredible singer, everything, and whoever else wrote it, I think Hannah Chapman did as well. It's not for me. It just really isn't for me, because it gives me like 90s, noughties boy band vibes. Didn't like those. Wasn't a fan. Like kind of like the end song of a movie, like the cringy end song of a movie where everything's happy and worked out. No, not for me. So that's what's number 19. Number 18 is I Am You. Wasn't me. Just wasn't me. Number 17, My Pace. Okay, starting to get a little bit better. Still not for me though. 16, District 9. Of the first 3 I Am series, that was my favourite. But still not enough to put on my phone, because I judge songs for how much I like them. Basically, I'm weird. I don't know if anyone else does this, but what I do is when I like a song or when I listen to a song for the first time, I have a invisible meter. Think about Pointless, right? Pointless has a long, thin meter, and then it goes down, and if you get to the bottom, you've got a pointless answer. People who aren't in the UK will not know what Pointless is. Look it up. It's a quiz show. But think about Pointless, except going the other way. So what happens is a song starts to play and the meter fills up. And this is all in my head. I'm not crazy. This is how my brain works. So it's all in my head, and it goes up and it goes up and it goes up. If it passes there's like 3 different points. The first point is like just over a quarter of the way up, and that means I like the song. The second point is about halfway up, and that means I like the song enough to listen to it again. Then 3/4 of the way up is where it's got to get to for me to put it on my phone and it'll be on repeat. So if we think of that logic, District 9 got to halfway. Elevator, past halfway, still getting there, not quite put it on my phone level yet, and that's number 15. 14, Top. Top is almost there at the last level, but it's not quite. So that's what's number 14. Oh, 13. That's getting, it's so close. It's literally so close. It's like millimetres away. Millimetres away. Is that a millimetre? From being on my phone, but it's not. It's on my sister's phone, not on mine. That's why it's number 13. Here we go. Number 12, Double Knot. This is the first of the lot that has reached the third point. Double Knot is a great song. Didn't kind of like underrated to begin with. Didn't really think much of it. Great. Double Knot's great. 11, Levanta. Again, same with Double Knot. Didn't think much of it, but I love Levanta now. Can't get enough of Levanta. Loving the soft, subtle notes of Levanta. 10, Circus. I love Circus. The dance is funny, the music video is funny. I like it when Sungmin goes da 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 in the bridge. That's hilarious. So I was wondering if they'd work that into it, which they did. I'm really, really happy they did. 9 of the main title track now. Maniac is number 9. It was only released this year. It hasn't quite got to the level of like God's Menu and things, in my opinion. Because there was a lot of noises in that album, particularly with Venom, that just really went straight through me, and I didn't like them. Venom's ticking, like what I don't know what you class that noise as, but Venom's noise is like I can listen to the song because I like the song Venom, but it goes. But I like the screw in Maniac. I think it deserves to be there because it, like, you know, it makes sense with the song, but it kind of goes like, oh, you know. Thunderous, I love Thunderous, number 8. Not much to say really because it's just like a great song, isn't it? Number 7, Case 143. Now they're talking about when they were leading up to it, going, "This is our first love song," and I thought that doesn't sound right. I'm sure you've done a love song before, and it's quite different. It's quite a different love song than your conventional love song, and I like that. I like unconventional. Sorry, I've got a really itchy belly. I like unconventional, different things. So if you have something that's not the norm, I will probably gravitate towards that and like it more. So that's why Case 143 is number 7. Number 6, Side Effects. What I really love about this song is not just that bit, but is also, I don't know whether they actually are, but someone is listing side effects in the background. Are they not? I think that's hilarious, and that's why I like Side Effects. 5, Christmas Evil. As I said, the TikTok dance is amazing. I really wish I did a dance practice for it. But anyway. And I like the big cat in the music video. Number 4, All In. This is the best Japanese song by them, by far, in my opinion. Some great songs on that album as well. Fam's a good one. But All In, the dance is funny. They're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Obviously, I can't dance, so I don't want to hear it. And then 3 is Miro, because that was the first one that caught my attention. Miro. Disregard watching. But it was quite different. I remember thinking, oh, this is quite different for a K-pop song. K-pop songs fall into a stereotype, don't they? But this is quite different. Number 2, Backdoor. And as I said, they fluctuate. It oscillates all the time. Backdoor. I love the dance to Backdoor. And I love the tune. I loved literally all of their hairs in Backdoor. I loved Sungmin's outfit. Bang Chan. I don't care what anyone says. I liked Bang Chan with red hair. He suits any hair, to be quite frank. But I liked him in red hair. Han's hair was lovely. Changbin's hair was lovely. Hyunjin's, the pink was nice. It was getting kind of like to the bob level, like the same level as JB's Snape hair, that kind of thing. Disregard that. But you know, Backdoor was mwah. And then they've got God's Menu with number 1. God's Menu is at number 1 and will forever be number 1 unless an even better song comes, which it very well may do, so you never know. So as it currently stands, that is my ranking of Stray Kids songs. Obviously they'll release songs in the future. They'll keep on going. I get the feeling that they'll renew. I get that feeling at the moment. I get the feeling that they'll renew. So I'll give it like a good few years, yeah, before I make another one of these for Stray Kids. Unless like an amazing song comes out by them in the next year or so, then I'm gonna have to like pop onto a Ramen Talk and be like, the rankings changed. Anyway, so thanks very much for listening. I am fully aware again that your opinions and your list will be different to mine. Do I care? No. So before everyone constantly tells me that I'm incorrect, great, okay, but that's what it is. That's my opinion. That is my ranking. I'm sure there are a lot of people that will agree with me, but you know, what do you do? Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm about to watch Love Actually, and that's 2 hours, so I need to get the snacks, don't I? I haven't quite decided what kind of Christmas videos I'll be filming yet, so even though it is December, so yeah. Anyway, bye.